as the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome once again to Blockbusters. Richard Jenkins and David Windle are our champions at the moment. They have £200 each. They each have an exercise bike. They each have a magnificent computer. And they're sitting pretty, one would think, because they're one game up. Tim Wiegand, who comes from the Walton High School in Stafford, doesn't intend that to continue. He's one game down, but he's got £30, and as you can see by the board, he's made his mark already, and this is the second game in a set of 3. So we start Blockbusters for this show by asking Tim whether he picks the next letter, please. Tim, it's all yours.
I'll have an A, please.
You'll have an A. Here we go. Stand by the buttons, all 3 of you. What A is the science of bodily structure? Yes, Tim?
Anatomy.
Anatomy is right. Yes, good start. Right. And already, so early in the match, we see the light flashing, which means you've got 1 to make the connection. That's if they don't stop you. Which one is it going to be?
N, please.
It's going to be N, so you're going to delay it just a little. What N is a plant called black, woody, or deadly? Yes, David?
Nightshade.
Nightshade is the right answer, yes. And the choice passes to you, Dave.
P, please.
You'll have P. Opening up another part of the board with this question. What P is a tall red recipient for letters which stands... Yes, David?
Postbox.
Yes, we'll accept that. Pillar box, post box, certainly, right? Yours again.
E, please.
E, to connect those 2 blues up. What E was a mythological nymph, or what you hear when your voice bounces off... Yes, Tim?
Echo.
Echo is right. Yes, that's it. Every little helps, and again, the flashing light. It means just one thing. Where are you going next?
B, please.
You're going to try for it this time. B, if they can't stop you, it means 1 game all. What B is a short-legged hound of which probably the... Yes, Richard?
Basset.
Basset hound is right. Yes, he stopped him. And it's your choice.
G, please.
You'll have G. Yes, okay, to make the connection on the left. What G is a river of ice? Tim?
Glacier.
It's a glacier. Yes, that's right. Which gives you yet another opportunity. Where?
C, please.
C. All right. Okay. What C is the lowest female voice? Tim?
Contralto.
Contralto is correct. Yes, that's a good one. What a crafty game you're playing. Have another.
S, please.
You'll have S. This could do it if you get it. What S is a group of islands of which one is called Fair Isle? Yes, David?
Silly.
No. Give it to Tim again. What S is a group of islands of which one is called Fair Isle? You hear them on the weather forecast every day. Shetlands, the Shetland Isles. Oh, dear. Here's another. What S is the American name for pencils? Yes, Tim?
Sneakers.
Sneakers, right. That's it. That's it. That's Blockbusters. Hey. Well, there we are. How we like it. 1 game all. £55 to Tim, £215 to Richard and David. And it means that this is going to be the deciding game. Just before, and talking of games, just before we go into it, we mentioned a game with Tim, our contestant in the last show, which was fantasy role-playing, but he also goes in for wargaming as well. You're a right board game fan, aren't you?
That's right.
Do you play this wargaming much?
Not as much as I used to know.
It's very popular, isn't it? A lot of people play it.
Yeah, a lot more stars.
You get a lot of enjoyment out of it. It's a bit of a miserable subject, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Have you given it up now completely?
I gave it up when I was studying for my exam.
I see. More important things to do, eh?
Yeah.
Well, we have right now the decider. This could mean what it will mean, who goes in for the gold run next. So, without further ado, let's look at the board. It's M that's flashing. Let us play Blockbusters. And the deciding game starts with this question. What M is one who suffers death for his beliefs? Yes, Tim?
Martyr.
It's a martyr. Yes, that's right. Have another.
I, please.
You'll have I right at the top. Stand by, Richard and David. What I is not having made a will? Yes, Richard?
Ignanimous.
Nope. Tim, what eye is not having made a will?
I don't know.
It's intestate. Intestate. Right, have another. What Eye was a song recorded by John Lennon in 19... Yes, David.
Imagine.
Imagine, of course, yes. Yes, where next?
W, please.
W on the right-hand side. Here we are. What W was the place where Alice had her first... Yes, David?
Wonderland.
Wonderland is right, yes. 2 blues, 1 white, and your choice.
H, please.
H, right in the middle of the board. What H is a pigeon that...
Homing.
Homing is right, yes, well interrupted. That was Tim. Gosh, where
E,
next?
please.
E?
Yeah.
E. All right. What E precedes chair, grease... Yes, David.
Easy.
No. I can understand why you said it, but it doesn't fit, as you'll see. What E, Tim, precedes chair, grease, and room?
Empty.
No, that doesn't fit either. It's elbow chair, elbow grease, and elbow room. Well, let's have another. What E is a fast train with few stops? Yes, Tim?
Express.
Express is right, yes. Well, now where?
S, please.
S. Try to cleave up through the center of the board. Let's see if you do it. What S goes before leg and root? Yes, Tim?
Square.
Square's right, yes. Square leg, square root. Well, a flashing light, it means, Richard and David, even though you're our champions, that you're at risk, as you well know. It depends where he's going next. Unpredictable. Where are you going?
U, please.
The U. Right. That's the one we thought. Here we go. What U is a joint capable of turning all ways? Tim?
Universal.
Universal is the answer. That's it. Oh, well, there we are. It doesn't look, David, as though you're going to get your trip to America after all. He told me he wanted to go to America. I said, well, we can't guarantee it, but it might come off. It hasn't, but they each have £225. They each have that magnificent exercise bike and a computer, tremendous computer, which they take with them, 2 gold runs under their belt, and we have to say goodbye to them. It's a very sad situation, but there we are. Gentlemen, you've done extremely well. Thank you for being with us. Don't forget, you take with you, and don't forget to collect it on the way out, the Blockbuster Dictionary and the Blockbuster sweatshirt. Richard and David, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Right, there we are. Now, it's a bit of an ordeal for Tim because he hasn't yet experienced the gold run. Let's ask him how he feels. You've actually been fairly calm about this whole thing. You don't give much away in your face, do you?
No.
No, he admits it. You're okay for the gold run, all ready to go?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, here's the board. That's what you're going to be up against, and this is what you've got to do. Well, not exactly that. You can do this if you like. But the golden rule is, of course, he's got to do it in 60 seconds or less. Yes, if he can do that in a minute or less, he walks off with the first of the gold run prizes. So, I shall say no more except to say, Tim, for the first time, take your place on the hotspot, please. Gold to gold, 60 seconds or less. £10, incidentally, for every correct answer, should you not make that trip. And we take our time from the moment you tell us with which letters you want to start. It's all yours.
NR.
Place where wildlife is protected and undisturbed.
Nature Reserve.
Right.
PM. PM.
Came into operation in 1958 to make a job for traffic wardens.
Pass. BBB.
Gradually.
OS.
Pollutant mass leaked from a tanker into the sea.
Oil spillage.
Nope.
Seepage. Oil
Yep.
slick.
Yes, yes, yes.
AD.
Place where military stores are kept.
Armaments depot.
Nope.
Ammunition dump.
Yes.
GK.
Beheaded by Sir Gawain in single combat.
Green Knight.
Yep.
MM.
Exemplified by a dark horse paddling his own canoe.
EB.
Hitler's girlfriend.
Eva Brown.
Right.
LC.
Parliamentary reporter of a special kind.
JA.
MP who replaced Peter J at TVAM. Oh, wow, what a pity. Dear me. You're going to hate yourself for the ones you missed. Came into operation in 1958 for the traffic wardens as parking meters, of course. And the parliamentary reporter of a special kind is lobby correspondent. And the MP who replaced Peter Jay at TVAM is Jonathan Aiken. Well, there we are. You got the oil slick, you got the other ones, but you didn't make that journey across the board. Never mind, it was only the first one. You made 5, I believe it was, 50 in all, which is added onto your score. And you go back to your seat, and we prepare to meet 2 new contestants in just a moment.
Oh, Queen Bee, you've buzzed too early again.
Hello, Derek. Wow, your garden will look fantastic.
Hi, Rose. Fancy bumping into you, a rose in a garden centre. How are you?
Just back from a funeral, actually.
Oh, dear.
Yes, but it was a lovely service. And her over-50s plan helped pay for it.
I've got a couple of those.
Really? I wouldn't know where to start. Life cover can be complicated, can't it?
That's why I chose Sun Life. Their roots go back over 200 years and they pay every claim.
Ah, Sun Life.
It's affordable too. Mine are just a few pounds a month.
That's good. Easy to arrange?
Yes, and they guarantee to accept you.
Oh, have you got their number?
I have. They're ever so friendly and straightforward.
Help protect your family with the UK's most popular over-50s plan. Get a guaranteed cash payout and our biggest free £125 gift card. Call 0800 50 55 50 or search Sun Life Plan today.
I love spoiling my grandkids.
I love a bit of sun.
I love treating myself with the prize I won in the Age UK weekly lottery.
I love the fact there's no rollovers. Just 1,500 prizes every week.
I love not having to check my numbers. My prize arrived automatically.
I love the top weekly prize of £2,000 and the chance to win £25,000 4 times a year.
And I love the price. Just £1 to play.
Best of all, play the Age UK weekly lottery and you'll help us answer calls from older people in need.
I love being here for older people when they need help and support.
It's easy to enter. Search Age UK Play or call today. You could be one of our 1,500 guaranteed winners every week.
What's not to love?
Tails.com food. 100% tailored for your dog's age, breed and lifestyle. Get a tasty 50% off your first box at Tails.com.
Yo, wanna smell premium? You gotta try this new Lynx then.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' come around and drown. Out this way, doing all these shows.
Smell premium with the new Lynx Fine Fragrance Collection. Smell finer than the finest fragrances.
9 seconds. That's what you have to decide your fate. Warning me and preparing you.
The Equalizer 3, available Friday on Sky Cinema.
You were in a concentration camp in World War II.
I found something there. Someone.
22, you'll be good at this one.
Welcome back. As promised, we meet 2 new contestants on Blockbusters. Meet Jane Allen and Chris Munsey. And you go to a school, the phrase of which I've not come across before, the Earl Shilton Community College in Leicester. I am right, am I not? Yeah. Jane, you intend to go into the diplomatic service if you possibly can, yes?
Yes.
That's an interesting one. Diplomacy at all costs. And Chris, you expect to do a degree in what? There are 2 degrees, isn't there?
Chemistry and German.
Chemistry and German?
Yes.
We wish you the best of luck.
That's what I'm hoping, anyway.
Yeah, well, of course, that's all you can do at this stage. Tim is hoping, meanwhile, to carry on with the next game because he wants to go in for another gold run. Perhaps our new 2, Jane and Chris, will stop him. He's got already, has Tim, £130, and the board says we should begin, so let's do that. It's the first game in a set of 3. Let's play Blockbusters. Right, you know how it works. Your hands are on the buttons, so here we go. The first question, what P comes before boy, back, and wait? Too late. Hard luck. It's paper. paperboy, paperback, and paperweight. Right, nice one, I thought, didn't you? Never mind. What P is the soft sound made by cats when they're happy? Yes, that's Jane.
Purr.
It's purring, yes, absolutely. Good start for you. Where do you want to go next, Jane?
T.
T? OK. What T is the number of good men and true in some... Yes, Jane again.
12.
It's 12 good men and true, yes. Well, and you have the third choice.
K, please.
K. Stand by, Timothy. What K is a diamond called the Mountain of Light? That's Chris?
Koh-i-Noor.
The Koh-i-Noor diamond, yes, a very well-known one. Your turn now, Chris.
I think, please.
I at the right-hand side, OK? What I is what the Pope is when speaking ex cathedra since the 1870 Vatican Council. Yes, Jane?
Infallible.
Infallible, the right answer, yes, what a good one. Hey, Tim, you notice what they've done, have you? The flashing light. It looks as though they can make the connection. It's up to you to get in there good and quick as Jane takes the choice.
R, please.
R. Yes, they're going for it. What R is the unit of currency in Russia? Chris?
The ruble.
The ruble is right. That's Blockbuster. Well, there you are. The first game in a set of 3, right across. And Tim didn't get a show in on that one. He's sitting there waiting for the second game, aren't you, with grim determination?
Yep.
Yep. There you are, you see. It doesn't give anything away, as I said earlier. So Tim's there, the two are waiting. Let us do just that. We're going to the second game. The letter we take is R. So here we go, a deciding game, this, in that, if Tim doesn't get it, he's out. So you've got to do well, Tim. This is the question. What R is fish's eggs? Chris?
Roe.
Roe. R-O-E. Yes, that's it. Take another letter.
D, I think. D, please.
D? OK. Little discussion there brings this one up. What D is the symbol of Wales that's an alternative to the leek? It's Chris again.
Dragon.
Sorry?
Dragon.
Dragon. Interesting. No, it's not strictly true. I can't give you that. Tim, what D is a symbol of Wales that's an alternative to the leek?
Daffodil.
Yes, the daffodil. That's the one. So, your choice, Tim.
U, please.
U at the top. What U is rising and falling or having a wave-like... Jane?
Undulating.
Undulating. Undulating, yes. Now where?
L, please.
L, to tie up with that last one, with this question. What L is what Sir Thomas Bodley refounded at Oxford University? Chris?
The library.
Yes, it was the library, the Bodleian Library, yes. Good. Just in time, that one. What's next?
B. B, please.
Yes. Agreement all round. Stand by, all three of you. What B is the next to lightest weight in professional boxing? Tim? Oh, you've missed it. You know now, don't you? But it's too late. Jane and Chris, what B is the next to lightest weight in professional boxing? Don't confer. Jane?
Bantam.
Bantamweight is right, yes. Gives you a dangerous lead as far as Tim's concerned. Where do you want to go next?
H, please.
You'll have H on the left. And that's this. What H can be a Percheron, a Clydesdale, or an Arab? Yes, Chris.
Horse.
It's a horse, as simple as that, yes. Goodness me, the flashing light tells us that there's almost a connection made, unless you can stop them, Tim. Where are you going?
S, please.
Yes, you had the choice. S you took. And this is the all-important question. What S is the Berkshire town which is the home of the Royal Military Academy? That's Chris.
Sandringham.
Oh. Can't give it to you. You realise you've made a mistake. Tim, what S is the Berkshire town which is the home of the Royal Military Academy?
Sandhurst.
Sandhurst, yes, oh dear. As many a slip, as they say. Where are you going next, then? Tim,
A,
short
please.
M?
A.
A, okay. Right down at the bottom. With this question. What A was once head of the KGB and died... Yes, Chris.
And drop off.
And drop off is right, yes. Well, you've still got a chance.
E, please.
E, you're going to take it too. Stand by, Tim. What E means in one sense, a spectacular feat, and in another, to make use of someone unfairly. Tim. Too late, I'll give it to Jane and Chris. What E means in one sense, a spectacular feat, and in another, to make use of someone unfairly. Yes, Chris?
Exploit.
That's the right answer. Exploit. That's Blockbusters. Well, there we are. Champions come and go with amazing rapidity at the moment on this show. It's goodbye now to Tim, who has £140 to take with him. He hasn't done badly, but that's about it. His end has come, so to speak. There is one other thing to add, and you know what that is. You take with you the Blockbuster sweatshirt and the dictionary. Tim, smashing. Thanks very much indeed. All the very best. Bye-bye. Well, there we are. We have two new champions. We have Jane and Chris with us. They have £60 and they have a gold run ahead of them. I wonder which one is going to go first. Who looks the more confident?
Chris is going for it.
Chris is going for it.
Yes, thank you.
A little persuasion from Jane's side. All right, Chris, fair enough. Have a look at the board. Here it is. That's what you've got to do. That or anything similar, even this perhaps. You've got to make that connection gold to gold. It's the golden rule that you have to do it in 60 seconds or less. Yes, less than a minute. Takes some doing, I can tell you. And to do that now, we have to invite you to take your place on the hotspot, which we do right now. Chris, will you come down? Well, formidable sight, I know, but gold to gold in 60 seconds or less, Chris. You get £10 for every correct answer. If you don't make it, we hope you do. We start the watch the moment you tell us which letters you're going for.
C-A-A.
Adam's sons.
Cain and Abel.
Right.
F-S.
The stage before tadpoles.
Frog spawn.
Right.
B-V.
What arteries, veins, and capillaries are?
Blood vessels.
Yes.
L-C.
Highest judicial functionary in Great Britain.
Law court.
Nope.
No. M.A.
Daughter of Maria Theresa of Austria who lost her head.
Marie Antoinette.
Yes.
BDP.
Which one?
B.O.P., sorry.
B.O.P. Political situation where no nation predominates.
Balance of power.
Balance of power is right, yes! Hey! The highest judicial functionary is the Lord Chancellor, but he did it. He got across there in 60 seconds. And Chris, congratulations. Here's your prize.
Good, easy pictures at the touch of a button, Jane and Chris. You can record life's crazy moments on this lightweight, instant, easy-to-use 35mm camera. Whatever the event, you can go for the shot instantly with this automatic snapper. For the happy-go-lucky photographer, this compact camera gives you pictures with no panic.
There you go. Do you like taking pictures? Are you a photographer? Most people are.
Yes.
Yeah, and Jane as well, I suspect. You can go back and...
now she is.
Go back and join her, and in a moment we'll be meeting another young lady here on the team. It's the new contestant. So let me just fill you in as to what's happened so far. Jane and Chris have £60 each to their credit. And that was the gold run. And don't forget, they each get the camera. It's not just between them. They each get the camera. So let's waste no further time. Let's meet the new contestant. From Derby, it's Stephanie Mart. You go to which school, Stephanie?
Henry Cavendish School.
Henry Cavendish School, and you want to be an administrator. What do you want to administrate? Anything at all?
Yes.
I see. Well, wide-angle lens, so to speak. Question I've asked other people before. Do you do a part-time job at all?
Yes, I work in a restaurant on Saturdays.
Oh, do you? Enjoy it, do you?
Not particularly.
Ah, I see. Fine. Let's ask the other two. What about you, Jane? Do you go in for that sort of thing?
No, I do some babysitting.
Oh, well, that's good. Highly paid at times, if you're good at it.
Yeah.
What about Chris?
Well, I did sort of until recently work in a certain fast food shop that specialises in chickens, but alas, no more.
Alas, no more. No. Ah, well, we wish you well for the future. Well, we're going into the first game in the set of three. They're all poised, fingers on the buttons. Let's go, shall we? Let us, as they say, play Blockbusters. And we start with a V, as you can see. What V is the very thin form of pasta called little worms? Yes, Stephanie?
Vermicelli.
Yes, it is. Vermicelli. Well done. Good. What a good start. Your choice.
K, please.
You'll have K. OK, up at the top left. What K was the Chinese Nationalist Party founded by Sun Yat-sen? I should have thought you would have known the Kuomintang, wouldn't you? Everybody knew it. Let's have another one. What K is what you do to the dust, the book, and the ground? Yes, Chris?
Kick.
No, I give it to Stephanie. What K is what you do to the dust, the book, and the ground? Don't know. You're very close, Chris. It's kiss, in fact. You kiss the dust, you kiss the book, and you kiss the ground. Well, some people do, anyway. Here's another. What K is the Japanese martial art of fencing? Yes, Steph?
Kendo.
Yes, kendo it is. Yes, very quiet, but that's it. Well done. Have another letter.
B, please.
You'll have B? OK. What B, it's one of those, comes before door, chat, and fire? Oh, we'll go for the button, and Chris gets there.
Back.
Back is the right answer. Well done. Yes, that's it. So it's Chris's choice for the next letter. Not yet, Chris, in the next session of Blockbusters. Yes, our time is up. We hope you've enjoyed the show on this particular occasion. We hope you'll join us again next time. From all of us, goodbye for now.
Congratulations, number 3. You said cup of tea. That's the top answer. Mecca Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.
When life doesn't go to plan, ClearScore can help with personalised loans and credit cards. Download for free now. ClearScore, best friend for your finances.
Thanks so much. Yeah, my brother's going over now.
All okay?
That was Verisure Alarms. Someone broke into our house.
Really?
Verisure activated Zero Vision. Burglar ran away.
Maybe I should get one.
Verisure Alarms. Get a free video doorbell and motion sensor camera installed with your Zero Vision alarm installation. Call now or visit verisure.co.uk.
Lebara don't spend money sponsoring big venues, football teams, or putting Hollywood stars in their ad campaigns. That's why they hired me, Dave from Nuneaton. You see, with Lebara, it's the same reliable network, but unlike some others who have increased their prices by up to 8.8% again this year, Lebara are keeping them fixed. Since 2020, Lebara, smarter. Hello? Unbelievable.
Poor pet. Just shows you never know what's going to happen. That's why I'm looking into Smart Family Life Insurance.
Just like families, not all life insurance is the same. That's why we offer the Smart Family Guarantee. We guarantee a straightforward application process, award-winning service you can trust, and cover from day one. Plus, you get your choice of a free £125 gift card.
To get a free quote today, call our specialist UK team or visit smartinsurance.co.uk.
So, what makes the front page?
Let me guess.
Help me!
Yeah, we're absolutely screwed.
Kung Fu Panda 4, available to buy or rent in Sky Store Premier.
Go with your gut and give us your answer. Hit that buzzer for Bridge of Lies. Weeknights at 6 on Challenge.
66. Give us a clickety-click if you can still hear us. Mecca Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.